Welcome back to another episode of Stickman's Hourglass. Tonight I am talking about budgeting. I created a very simple budget for everyone to learn and use freely and be able to make the best out of it. So, if you are a Dave Ramsey fan, you can see clearly here that I have 7 baby steps here and 20%. Why 20%? I did 20% because if you are out of baby step 3, then you are investing. And you are investing about 15 to 20%. So that's why I just put 20%. I'll get into that here in a little bit, but for those who are already informed of a lot of things and are familiar with this, then you guys get the hang of what I'm doing here. Now, for those who are brand new, who never done a budget before, I want to reach out to you and let you know that there is a very simple way to plan for your future using your biggest wealth building tool, which is your income. And that is why I created your money in tab here and your money out, which I divided into 4 sections that are your taxes, the money you give, the money you invest. This is technically invest, and the rest of it, which is you spend on yourself, which is wants or needs. I did this chart based on the average income, on the average tax rate, and it pretty much summed up these numbers here and what I'm about to show you. So the average income is about $5,000. I'm sorry. The average income per person is about $50,000 to $60,000 a year. We're gonna do worst case scenario and do 50,000. And if you divide that number by 12 months, I believe you get 4,000. Somebody double check that for me. So if your monthly income is $4,000, you got $1,200 going to taxes right off the bat, 30%. That's the average tax rate, about 30%, right off the top. If you are a given person, you give up to 10%. You know that the recommended amount, or that the biblical study recommends 10%, which is tithing. So the 10% would be 400 per month. So if you could pay twice a month, then you're giving $200 a pay period. So if you're in debt, the 20% will be what's left for yourself after you pay off your debt, your bills, and all that and whatnot. 20% is what's yours. 40% is what goes towards the bills, towards your debt. Now, this would be ideal if you were debt free. You are investing $800 and you're keeping $1,600 for yourself, and $1,600 you use for mortgage, for anything else. Correct? Anything that you that you spend on. This would be your investment. Anything that you are just pretty much throwing to see if you will get back or not. So that's a good amount if you were debt free. So you see how it pretty much flips these two swaps positions. So you should be doubling up on paying off your debt when you're in debt, and then when you pay off your debt, you should flip that, double down, invest, and then the rest spend on yourself, because you will be living debt free. Okay, so that is why I did this very simple, guys. Understand that the only way this will work is if you commit yourself to it. So also, if you apply the Dave Ramsey baby step plan to fund this section here, to save, to pay off debt, to save more, invest, you'll be able, like he says, to live like no one else, so later you can live and give like no one else. Honestly, it's something that has worked for a lot of people, and he has proven it. So I challenge you guys to do that. And don't forget about giving. I think giving is the most important thing. You'll get the most out of giving if you do it with your heart. So give your 10% to keep things going, to keep things rolling, to minimize a lot of poverty that is in this world. I want to spread the love and the knowledge. You guys, please check out the links below. I will be having this chart here in the description. and I will be having this link in the description as well. I welcome you guys to a new journey that I have started. I think this plan is something that will work for me, for you, for your loved ones in the future. I have a plan that follows this, and we will talk about that later along the line. As you can see, I created a love list section here, which explains a lot of other things. But for now, I want to start doing this. I will apply the next procedure within my own life experience, and then I will share if it is successful. Thank you guys for watching, for tuning in, for tapping in. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. This has been Stickman's Hourglass. I am Stickman, your host. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch you on the next one. Don't forget to check out stickman.com for any updates. And once again, thanks. Have a good one. Catch you on the next one.